Yeah, I went to the fucking Fox. I went and saw a band last Saturday. It's really cool.
It's just, it's nice to be in a social environment.
Full of people. Yeah, people were passing out drinks and fucking... And then, though, I went... Because we went to go dancing. And of course, it's Vancouver, so there's not really anywhere... I'm like thinking of all the bars in East Van. I'm like, where can we go? And it's like, well, they're not... You just sit around and drink, you know?
Yeah, nowhere's really a clubby dance spot.
So I was like, oh, let's go to Mango's, like the fucking one salsa bar. Because I can rudimentarily salsa. If you don't... You guys can't see the video, but I'm doing some... Yeah. But so we were walking down Main Street, and then the guy who we were with was like, oh no, they're doing a fucking big thing at the Ukrainian Cultural Center, like 2 blocks up from where we were. So we like walked up there, and it was just like 300 fucking Latinos in this fucking hall. It was like a Cuban night, and they had fucking dancers and this DJ. Yeah. They were playing fucking salsa, bachata, fucking baya funk, fucking dancehall. Bro.
You heard the music, and as soon as you walked through the door, your hips were just like dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah. You looking down at them like, oh, what the hell is happening to me? Oh, dun,
dude,
dun,
it was lit. It was lit. I was a little drunk, so like my coordination wasn't very good, but like it was. And yeah, and everybody was just everybody was like in a really good mood and like.
Do you think that you're like just lit a little bit too much, and then if you actually saw the reality, it was you moshing there, and it wasn't even like you were dancing?
I was just punching out fucking...
You're just pushing people around. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is fucking awesome. This is how I dance.
Mosh pit!
Yeah. Like Mark,
yeah, I was like hardcore dancing.
Got a little crazy. Yeah. Punching the ground.
Dude, that shit is fucking so goofy. That's goofy.
I love that
just fucking box. Just box, you fucking nerds.
I like hardcore dancing to like other music. That's always fun when people do that, like mash it up with something else.
Like Alison Krauss.
For anyone that doesn't know what hardcore dancing is, like people doing like windmill kicks and like windmilling their arms around and stuff.
Yeah, punching.
Just look up hardcore dancing on YouTube. It's one of the silliest, goofiest looking things.
Yeah, shout out to all my homies that hardcore dance too. I went to a hardcore show and I was fucking stoned. Last hardcore show I went to was a couple of years ago, right before COVID, and I was like eating Ethiopian food in the mosh pit, just like high as fuck, and like everybody was fucking windmilling and punching.
Dude, yeah.
Like, just risking my fucking life with this tray of fucking Ethiopian food.
You're like on the dance floor, you mean? You're like
I was in the mosh pit.
All
my eyes were just beat red, and I'm just like,
yo, if you're ever having a bad day, if you're having a bad day at home and you want a good laugh, just go to a hardcore show.
Just go to a hardcore show.
That'll crack you up.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Shout out to all the hardcore brothers. We played hardcore. Remember we played Hardcore Fest?
Dude, I was showing my dad those videos last night because he's like, "Were you in a band ever?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was actually." And then I like found them on YouTube, and I was like slightly embarrassed, to be honest. Like, I don't know why.
What?
Like, I was like, "Damn, what the hell? This is what we sounded like." I think we were just random every time. Like we had sort of songs, but not really.
There were some good ones. What are you talking about? Were you embarrassed, man?
Maybe I was more like not embarrassed, but bashful.
You're bashful. You're shy, dude. You're showing your father something that you're being vulnerable. I showed my fucking girl. I showed Tina that because I felt good. You showed me that one video we did, and it was awesome.
That's rap though. That was rap, and yes, we were good at that.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Golden Axe.
Oh, why didn't you show him Hundy Thou, dude?
I did after. Golden Axe. Okay, so Mark and I were in a metal-ish punky band. It wasn't terrible, to be honest.
No, Golden Axe was good, dude. We fucking ripped.
I know, but I think I was just feeling bashful about it. I was like, oh,
you're bashful, bro.
Yeah.
You're a good drummer, bro. I gotta say. You actually killed it.
Well, thank you.
No, yeah, I thought you were embarrassed about Hundy Thou. I was like, no, we were good, bro.
Never embarrassed by that.
Yeah, I showed my girlfriend and she fucking hit it up on her group chat, and they were all like, oh my god.
And then they made us play that show.
So it was fucking awesome. Yeah, I know. I was like, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have just showed your dad fucking years. You're like, well, here's my real talent.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much it. But also, for those that don't know, I'm here in LA to visit my father, and I don't see him very often. It's been like
Rufino
4 years.
Senior.
Yeah, Rufino Hernandez.
Yes, shout out to Rufino Senior.
If anyone sees Rufino Hollywood of me, then that's what it is. My middle name.
Yeah, man. How is it? How is it connecting with your pops?
It's good because I didn't really grow up with them. So each time I come, I just get a little bit more information, and I ask questions and stuff like that, and like learn. We're both like learning about each other's lives, basically. You know, like that's why I was showing him all that stuff. I'm like, oh, this is what I did. Like, you want to see what my life was like in my 20s? Bam. You know, or like all this music I used to listen to when I was in high school. I'm like showing him like Prodigy, Breathe last night. I'm like, this is what I used to listen to in high school. And he's just like, oh, really?
Yeah, that's so funny, man.
But and Blink 182 and stuff like that. I'm
different
like showing
worlds, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like because
cool.
he like missed out on all that stuff. So it's like I have to catch him up and be like, yo, dude, this is my life, you know?
Wild, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So your dad lives in East LA. And you said you have a sister there too?
Yeah, and she grew up in East LA, but she lives somewhere else in some little ass town I don't even know the name of. There's so many of those around here.
Yeah, just like in the valley or like just in the outskirts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
So
she's
she
hella
commutes
chill
in
too.
Yeah, nice. Is she older
Yeah,
or younger?
5 years younger, I think. But
Oh, nice.
yeah, she commutes all the. She's always like, I live in my car. Like living in LA, you live in your car. You're just like driving from here to there. Pick up. She has kids, so she's picking up her kids. She's going to work. She's going here, there. Everything's far away, you know.
Nice. You're an uncle, bro.
Yeah, it's true. I actually went to my niece's basketball game, and that was pretty fun watching.
You went to your niece's basketball game?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of these little kids. She's like 6 years old, and it's like these kids are like, instead of dribbling, some of them are just like picking up the ball and running. And like they're like, no, you gotta dribble it. Or they're like running the wrong way. You know, they get the ball and they go the opposite way to, to their side, and they're like, no, go the other way. It's like that kind of shit. Very cute.
That's awesome.
Very
man.
cute. Yeah.
That's cool. You could have that little family, your little family connection in fucking East LA. That's
I did
dope.
some like just general ass family shit. Yeah, exactly.
That's cool, man.
And I was telling you, like, we were driving around the main stretch, Whittier Boulevard, I think it is, in East LA. And this is a huge stretch of stores, like Melrose, whatever it is. And that's where they do like the lowriders and like all that shit. All the people with the nice cars come and like show it off. So that's gonna be tomorrow.
The Still Dre music video.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well,
man,
I hope it's that crazy,
dude. You got to go there though. You got to go buy some fucking. You got to sock up though. You got to check your sock game. You got to get some long ass socks.
Oh, I thought you
show up.
I thought you were talking about stuffing my like crotch with socks.
Yeah,
you know?
stuffing, big dick coming through.
These guys got to know. Don't fuck with me.
No, that's fucking awesome, man. I wish, and that's cool that you have like that like Chicano Mexican privilege of like access. Like
exactly.
I can't just show up there and be like, "Hi guys, my name's Mark."
Just by yourself, yeah.
I just love lowriders.
Like you and Tina, you probably could, to be honest.
We could have actually,
yeah.
And they play like fucking soul music, and they play like soul music and shit, and like all the that cool old school shit.
Yeah,
you know? Like
that's just for everybody. But I think you would have maybe never known about it. If you
that's what I'm saying is that I would have
yeah.
never known. Like I wouldn't have a friend. Like we were literally hanging out with like an actress. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like drinking like Napa Valley wine, which was dope.
I know where wine bars are in Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
which is cool. Yeah, and went to like
yeah.
fucking club, like celebrity clubs and shit. But like going to like a fucking like big boulevard lowrider fucking celebration, like that's culture. Like that's LA.
That's LA to me.
Really, that's a really cool part of LA culture. Like
yeah, exactly.
That's what you think of. That's what I think of when I think of LA. Like Hollywood, I think of what I did. But like when you think of LA, it's like fucking
when you just hear the word LA,
cool cars, man. Fucking yeah, dude.
Yeah, totally. And so that's what it is. I'm trying to get like the inside. I'm like in Little Mexico. East LA is basically like Little Mexico. It's like really not many white people here. Everything's like Spanish or not Spanish. Not Spanish, actually.
Anti-Spanish. Yeah. Yeah, don't confuse the two.
Yeah.
Spanish language, not the culture.
Yeah.
Not the conquistadores. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's it. I hope that's good. I hope it's fun. I'm just trying to explore the city more because usually when I come here, I do just chill with my family, and we're usually going from like a family member's house to another one. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like this time, now that my friend, now that Evan's in town, he's got a car, I'm just like, let's meet up, rip around, let's see shit.
Hell yeah.
Like I want to see shit.
Yeah. Hit the fucking LA, bro. That's dope. And you're not smoking dope. Apparently, you're not smoking the weed. You're off.
I'm not, but I want to hit a dispensary. I haven't seen one yet. I'm sure they're everywhere here. I just haven't done it. But I got to try.
Get some that good ass. Yeah, dude. That's. I think Cali weed's really good. I'm pretty sure it's
supposedly it is, but then we're from BC, so I don't know.
Well, we're from BC. So, you know,
we only have the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of off the. I'm probably gonna get some weed after getting tattooed and it's a weekend. But I've stopped smoking every day.
Don't smoke weed every day.
Don't smoke weed every day. Hold up.
Yeah, Nate Dogg should have done like fucking Dare kind of commercials, you know, like drugs against drugs. Don't smoke weed every day. He's just like smoking one as he's saying that.
Yeah. Regulate yourself.
Yeah.
It's a new meaning to word regulators, yeah. 90s hip hop.
Yeah, hey, bring it back. Yeah.
Hey. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on at 5:30. TGIF.
Oh God. Can you even talk about Fresh Prince anymore?
Yeah, dude, I am so stoked. I would never, in my life of lives, in my heart of hearts, think that Pookie the crackhead from fucking New Jack City would get fucking pimp slapped by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on live television.
No,
that was one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my fucking life. It's
so
insane.
Yeah, I'm happy to exist at this time in history to see that.
You could not make that shit up.
No, man, that guy is
insane.
like
poof.
was Will like dead inside? He's like a storm or something, you know? Like he's
like,
an empty shell of a man now, you know?
He's fucked. He's fucked. Everything's fucked though. But that's why I kind of liked it, because it was kind of a crack where it's like everything is fucked.
Yeah, in Hollywood, it just like
Hollywood
delegitimized Hollywood in so many ways. Like even just like having like the funniest part is like he went up there, slapped Chris Rock, went back to his seat, got all aggro, yelled out that shit. You know, like keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. You know, Lupita's behind him being like, "Is this funny?
Dude,
I don't know what's going on."
We were all Lupita. We were all Lupita.
No doubt.
We were all Lupita.
Shout out Lupita.
Her
she had
face,
the perfect reaction.
Oh, look, Queen. Love you, Lupita, and her reactions. Ooh.
But yo, the trippiest part of all that is like we all witnessed that happen, and then 10 minutes later they gave him a standing ovation when he won.
Insane.
Like what is that?
Insane.
It's like did that previous event not happen, or
but
they
also? How could have not have happened? Like people are like, this is all crazy. It's like, yeah, but if you think about it, this guy has been famous for so long. He is he's probably the most prominent, like successful male actor in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or more, right? Since
30
Independence Day.
years,
Yeah. He's made so much money, consecutive box office hits, blah blah blah. He's a fucking Scientologist. He's been so public. He's been so Hollywood. Like he's the essence of this like public
elite
multimillionaire elite life.
But with like also a facade of like kindness, like this personality that's like not actually true. You know what I mean?
So what I'm saying is that like how can he not react in that way? Like for him to react publicly like that was par for the course. I don't think for Chris Rock. Oh yeah. Oh 100%. Because he's such this weird Hollywood like
you think he could just do whatever he wanted to do? Is that what you're saying?
I don't even think he was necessarily that cognitive of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he was necessarily that like I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna make a scene. I think that just like he doesn't know how to operate not in the public eye. Yeah. Like so for him to just walk up and cross those boundaries is normal, because those boundaries for him that we think that we see that we all kind of adhere to don't exist.
I think it's the opposite. I think his normal like personality and like facade of who he is that he's kind and always like understanding and preaching love all the time.
Yeah.
So like that was when that whole shit just dropped, and we were like, oh my god, Will Smith just like, even Chris Rock said it. He's like, wow, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. He was surprised. Dude, that's the last person you would expect to do that to somebody.
Yeah.
Like you would think like a 50 Cent type or something like that would do something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like someone
Tupac would have done that.
There you go. Shout out Jada. But like that's a man who's been pushed right over the edge for like decades and decades. I think
but like pushed over the edge for what?
His own personal relationship.
Yes.
That's what's up.
That's weird, what did that. His weird and not being true to himself. I don't think he's been true to himself.
Exactly.
Bro. I don't think he's been true to himself, and I don't think he's been true to Jada. You know what I mean? I don't think their relationship looks good. And like Jada's fucking this
does
crazy,
it look good?
powerful.
Does it look good?
No.
I don't think it does. The entanglement shit and before that.
And that's
I don't
the
think
thing. And like
maybe it did like 20 years ago. Now I don't think it does. It's like a Hollywood joke, and that's I think another reason why he did that.
But also, like, who cares, Will Smith? You should be above that. Like people are joking, people are making fun of you in the public. Who gives a rat's ass? You have hundreds of millions of dollars.
You're human, though, dude.
You wanted.
I know what you're saying. You think
he's
like money doesn't wash away your feelings, you know?
It doesn't.
like he's human and being like mocked by like very sensitive situations. You know what I mean? Like
I think what I'm saying. I don't think he was true to himself. Like I think that like he was feeling emasculated. Like he's been like, oh, I have my powerful, strong wife, but also like he's probably more traditional than he lets on to be. Do you know what I mean? Like he's
big time. He refuses to get a divorce. It's funny that we're talking about another man's personal life, but it's like I think that he like straight up refuses to get a divorce because he wants to prove that he can make this work when it clearly doesn't. Now he's like slapping a man on stage because of it. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
And then like crying and talking about love 10 minutes later. It's like, what are you fucking talking about, dude?
Yeah,
you're a troubled person. Like you need to figure out your life, dude.
That's the thing. Like he was crumbling like for so long
publicly,
and like, but be true to yourself, dude. Like, Jada's a powerful, strong, attractive force that you're probably in love with still for a lot of reasons. But like, guess what, man? You got to be true to yourself, homie. Especially this whole and like people are clowning him for like, oh, Jada had sex with somebody else. It's like, yeah, but like, if it was both consensual and you guys were both agreeing with that, it shouldn't matter that much.
It's sounding like it's not.
It's not, and that's the thing. I don't think it was, and I think he was like, and this whole thing of him being a strong, one of the most powerful men in entertainment in the Western culture, for the last 30 years, that didn't sit right with him, and it's like I think Do
you think that it makes him? Because some people don't want to admit that a relationship is over and will quit. It feels like they're quitting or something, or it was like unsuccessful. Like I recently broke up with a partner, and like part of that feeling of all that was like, it failed. You know what I mean? Like there's a feeling of failure there. So it's like maybe that's what he just refuses to want to do as a person in the limelight. You know what I mean? Like as a person who's famous, be like, my relationship failed, because he like wants to really be a proponent of like making shit work and communicating and being like
putting it out on Us Weekly and Entertainment Tonight that you're a strong family that survives. It's bullshit, dude.
That's more bullshit. That's more like a facade. Like you're not this nice guy that doesn't swear. Now you're like on TV, literally saying, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Like, and that's the thing, man. And like he's experiencing this like crazy vortex of it's like a black hole of ego death, because he has, like what we were just saying, probably the biggest ego in a way. Like I don't think he wants it to be, but his ego has to be one of the biggest in fucking Western civilization on the entertainment scale. It does, right? He's fucking Millennium. He's the fucking Fresh Prince to fucking Will Smith to blah blah blah.
Did you see him at the Oscar party afterwards singing to Miami? Like he's just like rapping to his own song, like with his Oscar in his hand. He's like, I just slapped the shit out of Chris Rock and I'm partying. Dude. It's a fucking nothing bad happened to me.
And like it's fucking crazy. And like, and we're, you know what? We're not talking about Jada Pinkett Smith that much. And I don't really want like, alopecia, all that shit. I don't think it's necessarily like people are making it about Jada, but it's about fucking Will Smith. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, Jada Pinkett Smith in her position as his wife and just as a public figure is kind of like this like catalyst, unfortunately, and is like this reason why Will Smith is crumbling.
I don't think she's cool. I don't. That's why I don't really want to talk about her, because I don't think she's cool. Like if she was cool, she would have maybe ended that relationship a long time ago, because she clearly doesn't want to be in it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, why fuck around? I don't know.
And I feel bad for Chris Rock, man. Chris Rock, man. Like
now he has to be a meme. He has to be a meme now for the rest of time. Like now, every time you must have seen them. Like the day of it happened, people are dropping these memes. Now he's like crazy, the slap meme, man. Like,
dude, he's the slap meme, bro. That's
and like he's the guy getting slapped.
He's one of the most successful comedians of all fucking time.
Yeah,
he like Chris Rock is fucking. He's up there with fucking like Eddie Murphy and George Carlin. And weird. Now he got the shit slapped out of him by fucking the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, dude.
Of
Will
all
Smith,
people,
man.
If it was someone else, like even Don Cheadle, I would be
dude,
like,
if Don Cheadle walked
that makes
up
sense,
and fucking, if any other celebrity slapped him, except for Matthew McConaughey. It'd be weird if Matthew McConaughey slapped him. That'd be weird.
Or maybe Woody Harrelson and Matthew came up there and just like shit kicked him. Sorry to do this to you, bud.
Sorry, bud. We gotta stomp a Texas-sized mud hole in your ass for making fun of our wives.
Yeah. No, but just the fact that it was Will Smith, who's supposed to be the cleanest motherfucker, is just like crazy.
And that shit. And you know what though? It's a palate cleanser for me, because it's like all this Hollywood shit is fake. Like guys like Will Smith and The Rock, they're all fucking phonies. Will Smith is apparently a fucking prick to work with, apparently too.
I believe
on film set. I've heard tales of film sets where, when he was up here filming iRobot, he was just such a fucking dick to work with. Like he didn't want to be in Vancouver. He treated the entire Vancouver crew like fucking pricks. Like he's
got Ellen DeGeneres disease, where he's like, preach kindness, and then that back behind stage, he's just like yelling at people.
Yeah, exactly. But I just find it funny though how we're so divided right now in these like echo chambers, where a thing like a Will Smith slap, it becomes people just pick on it, and then there's like think tanks about like alopecia and jokes and comedians and standing up for your wife, and it's
this
just like
modern times. It's so dumb.
Shut the fuck up.
Everyone wants to be a commentator or something
everybody, and then people are like there's a bunch of people on social media that were like, and of course they're white people, fellow white people. They're like, guys, as white people, we should just sit down and not talk about this because it's right. It's like, shut the fuck up. Don't like. It's
more of like an entertainment world.
They're fucking celebrities. They're fucking celebrities. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. I will not speak about them being black people. Like, I have no idea, and it's not up to me to speak about how them as black people are affected. You know, as black celebrities, as black blah blah blah. But guess what? It's fucking Chris Rock. It's Pookie. It's
I don't want to
Chris
dissect it from every fucking angle like a goddamn
Exactly.
gem or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's got like
It's
a
these two
20-sided
celebrities-
die. You know, like
Exactly.
it's like I'm not rolling the dice and then being like, this is the thing I'm going to talk about now. Like, it's,
Yeah, and then
like-
and you have one side where people are like, oh, Will Smith is a piece of shit. Oh, Will Smith is great, and you're like, man, shut up.
it has
Like,
been interesting. This is the thing about these events that actually is interesting to me is that people start to show their perspective colors, and you're like, oh, you think that trippy? You know what I mean? Like I've seen some people be like, yeah, that's sticking up for your woman, and you're like, damn, you think that? Crazy,
dude.
Like, it's like, but people are outing themselves with their weird ass beliefs, and it's like, you know, you don't have to share it like that. But
If I
but
did
at
that,
least-
Tina would slap the shit out of me. If I did that, if I slapped a guy for saying something to her, she'd fucking slap me and be like, no.
Yeah.
I am the one who slaps.
but Jada was the one that sicked him on Chris Rock.
Yeah, her fucking eyes. She's like,
yeah, she's like, get him.
because he literally did that thing. Like he was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like you can't say that didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like that was clearly happened.
And I love all the fucking like comedians where like comedians are so like not all of them, but like they're like, how dare he get up and slap a comedian for saying something blah, and
Like a
it's
joke,
like,
yeah.
you know what, comedians, you guys aren't these untouchable like there's
You're
like
on
some-
watch, comedians. You're
You're
on
on
watch.
fucking watch.
You
You're
say
on
something
watch.
bad, you can get slapped in the
talk
club.
shit, get hit, son. But you know what? Good. You know what? If you want to say jokes, if you want to push the cultural boundary, do it. I'm a supporter, but guess what? People will get up and slap you in the face. You have to be prepared for that. Don't give me
Yeah.
that shit where I can say whatever I want. No, those social contracts don't exist. They
gotta
don't exist
say-
anymore.
That's true.
I-
And I
like,
got to
fuck
say
it.
that Will Smith's slap had like the perfect form. Like he'd been practicing,
dude.
He'd been practicing on a dummy or a mannequin, just like
Bro.
"Kwa-cha, kwa-cha."
The last couple of years, he's just been like shirtless in his gym. Yeah, with a fucking
Just,
dummy with like a
practicing
headband
slap.
around him.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
slap.
Kwa-cha, kwa-cha. Yeah. It was like so controlled and powerful, and then he just like
It was.
walked away.
He moved his hips.
Kudos.
And then he walked away like at the fucking ending of Wild Wild West. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a fucking cowboy. Like
Yeah.
shit was wild. It was hilarious. You know,
It
but
was-
also like it was awkward and like it does suck for Chris Rock to like be like see his face processing that and like it
Yeah.
wasn't fucking fake like because he was like whoa I will like kind of like because Will Smith was like yelling at him and
Yeah,
he
he's
was
like,
like
"I
yo
will."
dude like calm like
Chill
calm the
now.
f-"
Yeah. Don't come back
And
up
then-
here and slap me again. Imagine he did that. Came up again the second time.
And that's fucked, man. And also, dude, like Will Smith, like, would you have done that if it was fucking Dave Chappelle, like Jack Dave Chappelle, or like, you know what I mean, like a fucking
Yeah.
physically stronger comedian? Like Chris Rock is like 5'5", 5'6".
Yo, he had his hands behind his back too.
and he had his heads behind his back. And
That's
you
some
fucking
trippy
slapped
shit.
him.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just
would you have done that if it was anybody your height? Like, if the other guy was 6'3", 200
Yeah.
pounds? I don't think he would have, man. I don't think if
Now
the
Chris Rock-
comedian fucking squared up.
Yeah, now Chris
I don't
Rock
think
has
we've
to be like the new, you know, like the Houseway thing became a thing. Houseway, how?
Yeah.
Like you do one event and it follows you for the rest of your life. Now Chris
Yeah.
Rock, the slapped guy.
Oh my god, I know.
Anyway, that's all we have to say about that.
That's all we have to say, man. It's funny and it's absurd and it's ridiculous. It's just kind of it's the encapsulation of everything that is wrong, but everything that is right in our society right now.
That's true.
We gotta
And
laugh,
also-
bro.
And
We
also,
gotta
I
laugh.
gotta just say this: Will Smith wins an Oscar for acting.
For acting.
Why? He is not a good actor. Like, I'm sorry, he could do the job. Yes, he could go and do the job. I will not say he's a good actor. I thought that was, and if you saw the other people in that lineup, it's like any one of them could have won, but Will Smith won. I'm sorry, he's just not a good
I
actor.
think Will Smith curated it. Yeah, he did that role. He's like, I'm gonna win.
Yeah,
He's been getting roles to win. I liked Ali. He was good in Ali.
maybe. I was gonna
Did you
say
see
maybe-
Javier Bardem in that fucking Lucille Ball, fucking the Ricardos?
Oh, I haven't
Nicole
seen
Kidman
that,
and
but
Javier. Mwah.
That's funny that was even an Oscar contender. Anyway,
It was
who
great.
cares about the Oscars? Who cares about the Oscars? Does anyone care?
Dude, who cares?
Does
Holly
anyone even
weird,
care?
bro.
I don't know.
No, I don't think anybody cares. It's just a thing.
I went by the Dolby Theater. Now it's gonna be like a like a main attraction, like a tourist
Slap
attraction
theater.
where the slap happens. There's like a little wax mannequins to them in there, like a little like the wax museum. You know,
I
like
just
the
love it
slap.
how people were talking the same like political fucking edge about this slap as they are in the fucking war in Ukraine. You know what I mean? Or like fucking the Pope apologizing to fucking First Nations people. Fuck the Pope.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe
slap the Pope, bro. Slap the Pope. Will Smith should have went to the Vatican, requested an audience with the fucking Papa, and then just pop.
You gotta trick the Pope into making a joke about Jada.
Dude, you gotta trick the Pope into meeting with you, and then you can just beat the shit out of him.
No, but it has to be Jada related. Otherwise, he's not gonna go fucking.
That's true.
11 on your ass, you know.
That's true. See, Will Smith doesn't care about fucking all the molestations and mass graves and all the evil shit the Catholic Church does. Just doesn't care, man. But dude, celebrities are fucked, man. Like there was IATSE, the union I work on, they were picketing the fucking after party because you're getting fucked, and like all those like Questlove was DJing. Nobody cares, dude. Rich people are rich people, dude.
Yeah.
They're like
they just show up, they get their $1 million checks, and then they like leave. Yeah. They don't care about the crew.
Like I'm not gonna talk shit about Jada Smith, but like she's a rich fucking Hollywood person. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck.
I don't think she's a very good person. I'm gonna say that.
No.
And
she's a kooker. She's
people
kooky.
haters. I don't know. Isn't it obvious that she's not? I don't know. Like
no.
She's fake as fuck too.
Don't tell me not to.
They're all fake as fuck.
Joke. They're all fake, man. Don't tell me not to joke. It's like these people. I've seen it on the internet, man. I hate social media right now. All these people are like, guys, like we shouldn't, like no more jokes on April Fools. Like the world's too crazy. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, no more.
Right. No more.
We gotta. Yeah, we're boycotting that. I think we should go and just boycott that because
first world problem. That's literally first world problem.
I do not want to hear about what people do on social media. It's the world doesn't. That world doesn't exist. It's kind of like if you never opened it, you wouldn't see it, and it actually literally doesn't exist.
It's the Pandora's box that you just don't need to open, but you do it, and you're just like, oh!
I hate people talking about. No offense to you, but I hate people talking about it and all the intricacies of what makes them mad about it, and like what they overthink. Like, why is this person liking this? Why did this person unfollow me? Da 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 da. It's like, who fucking cares, man? Get a life. You clearly have no life. Because like if you care about that, you have no life.
I will just say this. I will be anybody listen to this. I do rant. I'm a ridiculous human being, but I love you in real life. We'll hang out and we will talk as humans. But on social media, go fuck yourself.
You know, you could just unfollow them.
I mute. I'm a coward.
Just unfollow.
I mute.
Yeah,
I mute.
Like, who cares about these people?
I'm weak, Chris. Chris, I'm weak. I mute.
Yeah, you should be mute.
I just mute, Chris. I can't help it.
You scum. Anyone who uses Instagram is scum.
Scum.
Me too.
It's a fucking Mos Eisley of fucking the culture.
It kind of is. Yeah, it really is.
Den of.
It's the dregs of society.
Den of scum and villainy.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, man. I'm gonna go.
All right, dude. Enjoy LA.
Yeah.
Dude, get fucking. I want to see you with some lowriders, dude. I want to see you like.
You'll see it on the gram. You'll see it on the gram. The place
I will
that I
see
hate.
it on the gram. The place that I hate. Yeah, but you're bringing love to the thing that you hate.
That's what I try to do. That's all I try to do. Right. And I don't want to listen to anyone's bullshit. Okay.
No. All right, buddy. Peace.